What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. We saw the Little League World Series get capped off with a walk-off home run by California, El Segundo to be exact. And I tell you what, my takeaway from that whole tournament is one thing is Louis Lappe is absolutely league. I'm talking, I don't usually put those type of expectations on athletes so young, but at 6'1", 12 years old, straight mashing, dealing on the mound. Oh yeah, I think it's written in the stars for the young kid. Let's get into it.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So to truly understand, exactly who Lappe is, a.k.a. the natural, because he looks like a natural swinging that pine, swinging that bat, man, that aluminum in their case. But to truly understand his dominance, man, we got to do a little recap of his performance throughout the tournament, not only behind the plate or at the plate, but also on the mound. My goodness. Lappe carried the squad through regionals. He went 6 for 7 just in regionals. That was through 3 games. And then on the mound, he was equally as dominant. He struck out 12 batters in just 8 innings. He only allowed 1 hit in 3 appearances, man. And just overall throughout the whole tournament, regionals, he went 6 for 7. Throughout the whole tournament, he went 10 for 18. Are you kidding me? These are video game numbers. And more impressive, they ended up losing to Texas, right? Where he scored his team's only run in that one. But after the loss, they move into the elimination bracket, and El Segundo wins 5 consecutive elimination games to capture the title. They faced elimination twice against Rhode Island and Tennessee. Against Rhode Island, Lappe struck out 9 batters and allowed just 1 hit and 2 walks, and that was through 3 innings. He also scored a run in that game, and they ended up winning 9-3. Now, they have the strict pitch count in Little League, so in their next elimination game, he couldn't pitch, but he was dominant again behind the plate. He went 3 for 3. Including a 2-run Oppo Taco homer in the 5th inning, and it ended up proving to be the winning margin because they won 5-3. If that wasn't enough, he wasn't done yet. In the Little League World Championship, California is up 5-1, cruising, and they end up giving up a grand salami, and Curacao ended up tying the game, and it was looking bleak for Cali. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I had my doubts. I thought they was going home with an L. And this man, Lappe, hits the game-winning, walk-off, go-ahead home run, giving his team the 6-5 dub and setting his little community on fire in the process. 10 for 18, only 1 hit given up in 3 appearances on the mound. I mean, it looks like we're talking about the greatest 12-year-old to ever participate in the tournament, just by the numbers. This is insane. We've seen Little Leaguers have dominant pitching performances. We've seen dominant hitting performances. But the combination of dominance on both in one tournament from one player? Nah, he's different, man. He is different. And I saw he had a profile on Perfect Game USA, so he's obviously getting some scouting looks already, just blossoming. And a kid at this young of age, you don't want to put too much expectations on normally. But he don't even have to grow anymore. The kid's already 6'1", man. He could literally just fill out, add weight onto his body. He wouldn't have to grow, and he could pretty much play anywhere on the infield and still pitch if he desires. I'm just saying, it's madness. I don't think it's too far-fetched to say, to put it out there. that Lappe is league bound. I mean, we might be looking at the next Otani and not even know it. Like, this kid is the goods, y'all. I never seen nothing like this before. Man, Cali got one. Segundo, y'all got one, bro. For real. And the Brooks kid was amazing, too. Like, I think they were hitting like 600 combined, over 600. Like, this might be one of the greatest teams to ever come through the World Series. But that kid, Lappe, set the world on fire, got his community, got the world talking about him, articles everywhere, going viral on Twitter, man. Just, whew. It's funny, though, because he looks like a man among boys.
And my favorite player is Ryan Braun.
What's up? My name's Ryan McGaffey. I'm 11 years old. My favorite show is Mad Men. My favorite player is Ken Griffey Jr.
That's really how it's looking, man. It's crazy. But shout out to them and shout out to Lappe. I'll be excited to follow his career and see where he ends up, man, because that kid is big time. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments, man. Holler at your boy and make sure to mash that subscribe button for all the latest and the greatest. I am Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. This is Live with Brandon Blakeney. Until next time, hey, we out.